We're sorry. We're sorry. Sorry.
Hey, boys and girls, welcome back to Midgame Life Crisis. I'm Werewolf, and with me is Inconsistency.
Listen, man, ignore me, I'm just wiping my face from the spit, alright? The corporate spit in my fucking face right now.
That spit is mixed with with dollars.
Bro, this abusive relationship we have as consumers with these companies that are using the names and the nostalgia of the brand names, the big names like Call of Duty, right? Mortal Kombat. It's kind of funny to say it, but Star Citizen. It's not exactly a brand because that game is not even out yet and probably never will be out. We'll get to that though. Don't get me started on that shit. But TLDR is what we're going to talk about.
Why are you mad? It's only $800 million in after 13 years with no release date.
I mean, yeah. Listen, the Squadron 42 will come out. The single player portion will eventually come out. I do believe that. But
eventually.
the Scam Citizen will never, mark my words, that game will never come out, bro. Never. It's a long con scam. It finances this company for years. But we won't get to that because people hate it.
They're getting greedier.
It's crazy.
They're getting greedier.
Yeah, we'll get to that. It's crazy how these companies are using those big names, those beloved franchises and games. They're using it in the most sarcastic way in order to try and see how far they can push your limits
If
and
they
how
can
much
milk you for a few more dollars.
Yes. And can you give us a few recent examples of what we mean?
Recent examples, alright.
Yeah,
History
yeah.
also has plenty of them.
Yep.
I mean, let's go a little bit back. Last year, you had Mortal Kombat 1 that fatalities in the game. Just small animations that you can show when you finish your fight and you win, of course.
Yeah.
$10. This is a transaction in a game that costs $70. And
Bro, that's Warner Brothers, right? Of course it is, publisher.
Yeah, fucking
Listen, most statistics-wise, most of our audience is fairly close to our age range. So most of them probably remember Mortal Kombat never used to have fucking fatalities cost money. That's ridiculous. It's like I don't know how is that acceptable? How is that even acceptable? That's ridiculous.
It's part of the game. They're basically giving you a product which is incomplete, and then if you want to complete it, you need to pay for the other pieces of the puzzle.
It's so shameless, man. It's so shameless. It's and when they see that shit doesn't work, they walk it back in the most pathetic, most childish. It's like thinking maybe they won't remember that what you did. Like if you just pretend it didn't happen and you just walk it back, bro.
There's pushback, and then they look at you and go Steve Urkel and saying, "Did I do that?
Did I do that? Did I do that?"
Exactly, bro. The best example for that, for sure, and I want you to talk about it, is the Activision one, bro, with the loadouts and the ads in the loadouts, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh, you mean the double atrocious thing here is that not only they stuck ads in their
Free-to-play.
PC game, it's free to
The
play.
Warzone portion is...
This is not a mobile game.
No.
And yet, now they wanted to add ads in the fucking loadout screen where basically everyone spends time there. You're supposed to be considering your weapons and their loadout, but instead you're distracted by a blueprint of a weapon you can get. You can buy, not get. Buy.
Yeah, a shiny weapon that is much better than the one you sweat and worked for, probably for tens, if not hundreds of hours to get all the skins.
That piece of shit that took you hundreds of hours to get.
Yeah. So now you're getting this new fucking shiny weapon, blueprint, getting shoved down your fucking throat every time you open your loadout and say, hey, buy me. Forget that loadout you're trying to optimize right now while getting shot at. Forget about that. I know you're like worried about your life right now in the middle of a fucking war zone, a literal war zone, shots going over your head. Your friends are rushing you to choose your fucking loadout already because we're getting shot at. And the first thing you want to see is the fucking blueprint of a weapon you can buy in the shop instead of your weapon, instead of your loadout.
But bro, it's on sale. Come on. How will you know it's on sale if they don't tell you? They're doing this for you. This is a service.
Like you said, it's double. It's worse than we thought, because at first I thought it's only Warzone mode. No, it's also in the multiplayer.
No. Exactly. And the multiplayer is only accessible if you paid the premium price for the game.
Yeah, the $70 shiny, my friend, for the shiny new game, for the new COD. That's the only way to play multiplayer in COD.
So you paid full price for a product, and then you get ads.
Oh yeah, in your loadouts. Midgame. I love it.
Bro, this is like buying a car and getting the ads on the fucking multimedia section of your car. Like you're choosing the map in your GPS and suddenly it says, oh, by the way, did you know that you can buy this?
Let's just see how far it is.
You are 9.2 miles from your destination.
All right, check the best route.
I mean, that's not far from how it is right now, bro. I mean, come on. That's not even the worst part. Consider the fact that if you equate it to, let's say, the fast food industry, all right? You go to fucking McDonald's, you buy the double Mac or whatever, and you go home hungry as fuck. You unwrap that bitch, right? It looks nice and juicy. You want to remove the top bun in order to put some ketchup or mayonnaise on it, bro. And there's a fucking ad, a fucking burger. An ad like, hey, did you know the fucking new Pepsi Cola is out? The fuck?
It's even worse. They expect you to give a bite and then choke on it. You're like, what's that? And then when you cough it out, it's an ad. It's like, did you know that you can buy this?
It's an ad for like cough medicine, bro. Because you cough it out. Yeah. Oh, it's a brilliant marketing tactic.
This is a tasty burger.
Jesus Christ, man. No shame. They're shitting in our mouths and we like it. Why?
And the company response after the pushback?
Oh, get into it, please.
We're sorry. We didn't mean for it to be there. That was a mistake. Honest mistake.
In the Activision case, from what I understand, there wasn't even like an official apology. All there was
there was no sorry. There was a rollback and
there was like a clarification. Activision has clarified that both the loadout ads in Call of Duty were unintentional errors, which have been reversed.
Unintentional errors that
completely
change your UI.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense to me, bro. And assured the community that these features were not meant to be permanent. Oh, bro, they were meant to be permanent as fuck.
Bro, we know exactly how that fucking board meeting went when they decided this shit.
Oh my god.
We know exactly how it fucking went.
Alright, man. We only made 30% more last quarter. It's not enough. The market holders, the shareholders, they ain't happy. They want more. I need ideas.
But sir, player count is on the rise.
Shut the fuck up.
Revenue is on the rise.
Shut up. Do I need to fire you again? Shut up and listen to me. I need an idea how to get the revenue up more, and I don't give a shit what the consumer wants. I just care what the shareholder wants, and he wants the green arrow to go up. Ideas, let's go. Come on.
But if the consumer is happy, he's paying.
You're fired. You're fired, and fuck you also. I hate you. I hate you!
But sir...
Next, yes, what about you? Any idea?
Maybe we can charge them.
Charge them for what?
For playing the game.
You mean almost like shove ads down their fucking throats for a game they already paid the full price for? That's brilliant.
No, but whoa, that would... Sorry, sir, bro. That would never work.
Sir, bro? Sir, bruh, sir. I mean, bruh, sir, bruh.
That would never work. Your players would never agree to see an ad in their game.
You're not only fired, you're executed. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my floor. What I want is ads in their fucking loadouts. And hey, listen to me. If this doesn't work, this is why I get paid the big bucks. Listen to my idea. If there's a community backlash, and like the media is like shitting on us for doing this, just say it was an error, it was a mistake, it was an honest mistake. It was never meant to be permanent.
We can blame it on one of the guys you just fired.
Yes, exactly. One of our ex-employees.
Say it's an ex-employee.
We can play the Bungie card, okay?
Exactly.
Blame the mysterious ex-employee that stole all that art again.
This is what these companies always do. It always starts with some CEO idea going, let's see if we can, and you just add some fucking attempt to push the envelope further.
But bro,
Let's see if we can get away with stealing art. Let's see if we can get away with pushing ads in the game.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get away with charging $10 for a fucking cosmetic animation.
it's just because they get caught that they're like, you know, oh shit, we're sorry. Oops, oopsie daisy. We didn't mean to steal the independent artist's art. No, we didn't. That was a mistake.
No, it was a former employee.
That was an Oopsie Poo. Okay? Sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's only people's lives and livelihood. Big deal. Saves us money though. So the CEO signed off on it.
When they're saying they're sorry it didn't work this time.
That is the underline. Those features were never meant to be permanent. It's so fucking pathetic, right?
yeah, sure. Never meant to be permanent.
Bro, we have to, before we need to wrap it up, but we have to mention, and I'm gonna let you do this one. We have to mention the Scam Citizen one, bro. Come on.
Yeah. So, how much did Concord cost? 450 million?
Yeah, if you include the marketing, yeah.
Marketing, which is huge.
Yeah.
Huge budget. Marketing
Yes.
is at least 25% of that budget. At least.
More than that. Almost half
Yeah.
of it, from what I understand.
So, Star Citizen has already cost $800 million. That's twice the price of funding a live service game plus its marketing.
Right. And
And this is,
for over 13 years.
yeah, and there is no release date in sight. Yeah.
No, not for Scam Citizen, not for the multiplayer aspect of it or the MMO part of it.
But we talked about this. Okay, so we had nice players of this game that explained to us how they love it and they like it and they support him and that he had a vote if this is okay or whatever. But I guess all these pledges and all this community behind him just wasn't paying enough. No, they want more money and faster. So what we're gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna do pay to fucking win.
Oh my
Let's
God,
get those players to start paying, yeah?
Yeah, the flight decks or whatever they call it. It's basically a pay to win.
You can buy with real money anything that will improve things in your game. Faster ship or components or just anything.
Yeah, and before the backlash, from what we've seen, you could buy ships that cost hundreds and sometimes thousands of dollars that weren't even in the game yet. In the pre-released game, I mean, that is not even out yet. So you're paying for a model that doesn't exist. You'll get it in the future.
It was planned. It was planned in the following patch. You were paying for something that you're gonna get a patch after.
Supposedly, right?
Sure, but they usually stand to those promises.
Do they though? Because the backlash was quite significant.
Because the backlash was they didn't get pissed that they charged it. They said that the usual thing with Star Citizen is that you can choose as a player if you want to pledge money to support them or if you want to support them by playing.
Right. I get it.
Playing time. So the choice should be when the thing is in the game if you want to pay for it or grind for it. When they give you a chance to buy it in advance, this is taking away your choice. You can only pay for it or wait to grind for it.
Right. Well, I mean, it still doesn't excuse the fact that, first of all, it doesn't excuse the fact that there's pay to win mechanics in this fucking game.
Yeah, they haven't taken that back, and this is a big point of controversy.
Yeah, and you still have ships there that, even those that are in the game, that cost so much money. And I just don't understand. Listen, I'm not cheating on anyone who enjoys what he does in his pastime is his own business. If being in the Star Citizen universe, being a playtester and paying a lot of money for this company to make a game that might, let's be real, might not ever come out, if we're being realistic with each other.
If it's scratching the itch, right, even in its state now, it's fine.
Sure, yes, I support it, but I do not support, and I hope before they press the downvote, they listen to this part, I do not support you being abused and your trust being taken for granted. You as a consumer and as a gamer and as a person who loves playing Star Citizen, even though it's a game that's not even out yet, you enjoy being the QA or tester for it. Sure, whatever, I don't blame you. But I do not like how they allow Chris Roberts and this company abuse this relationship and ask for ridiculous amounts of monies for pixels in the end of the day. And for a game that is not even out, we don't know when it will be out. It's been going on for 13 years now. It's ridiculous.
I look at it as a knife in the back. The whole point of this game is support from the community. It's not investors. It's not a company.
Yeah, without the community, the game could not exist.
Exactly. The community is what drives it, and the community feedback is what makes the changes and pushes the development forward. And now they're spitting in that fan base's face. Really?
That's why I'm saying gamers are gamers everywhere, bro. It's part of my community, me and yours community. I'm not laughing at or putting guilt at people who play Star Citizen. That's not at the point at all. I'm angry at the company.
Yeah, at Chris Roberts.
Ran by Chris Roberts, that is taking this trust that they built over the years for granted from the community, that without which the game would never exist in the first place, right? It started as a fucking small Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you're abusing this community. It's like an abusive relationship, and a lot of them don't even understand that they're in it in many ways. Sure, if you're very rich and you have money to spare, then I can't even say anything about that, bro. Just, live your best life. It is what it is. But a lot of people in this economy, they don't have a lot of money to spare, and they're still willing to support this game that might never come out, and their support is taken for granted and is being abused in many, many ways, and that's my opinion about it.
Yeah. So, guys, what blatant display of corporate or company greed have you seen in your life? Give us your examples below.
Yeah, and press the good button if you like this shit. You press the bad button if you do not like it. And I'm looking at you, Scam Citizen guys. And yeah, this is Midgame Life Crisis. I am Inconsistency.
I'm Werewolf.
We are out.
See you on the flip side.